Hello. Okay. We're trying to do an audio check really quickly. Is everybody able to hear my voice? I'll just wait in the chat to make sure everything is good before we start.
Yeah.
And then also if you guys can hear Ninki and Snack's voice as well.
Because I talk as well. Just making sure like all the audio is good.
Yeah.
Hey, in my stream I can hear it at least.
Okay, great. Yeah. So I'm reading the chat right now. It looks like people can hear us. Awesome. Okay.
All right.
So welcome to the summer 2023 Team InCrease Art Contest judging live stream. We're going to be going through the Google form and ranking third, second, and first. Top three will all have their characters in some way or some form in one of our mods, while first place will get a $30 cash prize. So to start off with introductions, my name is Antonolog on Twitter, Antonolog, formerly Lemon King. I am the lead programmer for Team InCrease, and I will be the MC for today. And I'm joined here today by Ninki, Snack, and Mole. So yeah, if you guys want to go in that order and introduce yourselves, that'd be great.
Yeah. So, hi everyone. I'm here. I'm Ninki. You might know me as the main artist and animator in our mods that you might know. You know, Origami King and Next versus Bowser. So I'll be judging just based from that, my experience as a freelance and funkin' artist.
Yeah.
I'm Zach. I do a variety of different things when it comes to things. I'm like really branching out lately for FNF mods and other things. And I'll mostly just be judging as like a huge Mario fan and like being a big of like imagining like these, I guess, fights, how they would play out in the game would be mostly what I'll be doing. Stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm really excited. And Mole won't have their mic on for this, but they'll be in the chat talking with you guys and also moderating, and they'll also be judging as well. He's the one of the other artists and animators along with Ninki for the Origami King and Infernal Bell. A lot of the costumes you see in the Origami King were done by him, and yeah, he is a pretty cool dude. So first of all, just to like how judging is going to go, we have a Google sheet with all of us that has 4 categories in it: originality, creativity, vision, and impression. Those are the 4 categories that we are going to be judging on. Everybody will put a score out of 10 for each category for each artist, and then at the end those final scores will be added up and totaled. So yeah, I guess we can just get started right now. So the first person is Jim Bob Gamer and his custom Mario boss, which is Bram Boss. Let's open this up.
It's a Bramble, yeah.
Yeah, it's that's so cool. So it's like cause Bramble, right? Is that their names?
Yeah,
Brambles, the like Mario.
Bramballs, I think.
Bramballs, yeah, like those Mario characters.
Bramballs.
So I guess it's like the king. It kind of reminds me of like how like they also have like, you know, like a King Boo, like a giant Wiggler, like a bigger version of those bosses. That's really cool. I like how small Mario is in comparison to it. I like
that reminds me of like a.
Sorry, no.
This makes me.
What?
This makes me think of like a Pikmin boss in a way, and like with how like it's like the sheer size and maybe having like to climb up somehow to get the head.
Oh,
something.
that's that's cool.
That's fair.
I need to play Pikmin, especially because Pikmin 4 is coming out soon.
Oh yeah, so true.
Yeah. Okay, so custom Mario boss's name is Bram Boss, and then I'll read out the fight details and any extra information. So Bramboss would try to constantly walk over to Mario, and once it's over him, will slam into the ground below to try and hit Mario. It can also stomp the ground and cause 2 Bramballs to pop out of it. The last attack it has is the ability to curl up into a ball and roll around for a bit before uncurling. They would automatically uncurl before reaching a section of poison. So I'm assuming the stage or something, probably poison-like. Oh yeah, here we go. The arena would be typically a circular ring, which would be surrounded by a lake of poison that behaves like it does in the new Super Mario games, which is like instant kill. There would also be some grates around the arena that are directly above the poison link. There are also a couple of coins across in case where this is one of the Mario games where health is restored by coins. Okay, cool.
Good ones.
To defeat the Bramboss, they have to lure them over to one of the grates and get it to slam into the grate while moving out of the way in time. When they do, the Bramboss would take damage. They would have to do this 5 times. Every time they do, a grate would permanently be gone. Oh, I like that idea. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think I like the reminds me of like a mix between like a Womp King and like the final boss of Galaxy.
Yeah, I think the
Where, like, you have to
the
do it
the
there.
poison stage is also really interesting. Are brambles because are brambles are typically in the like those kind of jungle poison stages in New Super
Yeah,
Mario
yeah.
Bros. Yeah.
Yep.
So that makes sense with the setting of the character. So Brambles would speed up a bit every time. Upon damaging it 3 times, it would do the usual turning red phase 2 thing. Oh yeah, classic. During the second phase, every time it slams down, it will create shockwaves that can also damage the Brambles. The number of Brambles it can raise from the ground is also increased from 2 to 4. That's really cool.
Right.
And then so it would be in a 3D Mario game, and then the music style for it would be some sort of jungle theme, kind of like the Hinox from. Am I saying did anyone in here play Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom? I'm so bad for
I
not.
have not
Yeah,
played
I
it
know
yet.
what it is.
Yeah,
It's kind of like
I have
a
not played it yet.
huge ogre enemy. Like made
Oh,
of us.
I have seen. Is that like the kind of horse one, or am I?
No, it
like a
has
centaur?
like it's. No. It has one eye
Oh,
and
okay.
it looks like
I have
a
not
like an
played it
ogre.
yet. I've
Oh,
have
that's
not
like
played
from the original Nintendo Switch trailer. I think it was in that. Cool. So
Yeah.
kind of like the Hinox from Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. All right, so what do we like about this boss?
I like a lot
I-
about it. Like the concept is really good. I could imagine that in an actual Mario game. And I think it's from an enemy that's like really underappreciated. The Bramble. I actually have the Lego figure right here in my hand right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like on my computer desk.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I really like. I
I-
like the kind of I like the suction cups, for it. I think that, like, I guess like that's kind of what I'm imagining these like bottom feet to be.
The
It's definitely like a character I could see as like they could eventually end up putting this inside of a Mario game.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd say like maybe one that looks more like that plays more like 3D World maybe instead of like a proper movement based Odyssey type thing.
yeah. Really quickly, there's a question from Anime Groove asking if art level will be judged. That is definitely gonna play a factor in like original impressions. That's one of the categories. But it's not gonna be. It's just gonna be one part of like multiple different categories. So depending on your art level, of course, if you're still like original and creative, that's still gonna add a lot of points. Or if you want to showcase your art skills, that'll also be taken into account. Yeah. Nosk is saying, already sorry for my grammar. When it's my turn, don't worry about it. It'll be fine.
That doesn't count. That doesn't raise
does,
points or
yeah.
anything.
Yeah. Oh, I also like the kind of thorns on the vines, like of the legs and the arms. That's really cool. And then the classic sad Bramble look on the face with the crown. Yeah,
And yeah.
it's awesome. All right.
There's something I also really like about this one. It's that Brambles are usually in 2D games. I think we haven't seen them in any 3D. So I think what they did.
How would they work in 3D?
I think- So I think what they did
uh-huh.
for that is add then the 4 legs instead of 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that detail.
Yeah, that is cool.
I'd be really interested to see a brand ball in 3D.
Do we want to rate each one like fresh while it's fresh in our minds, or do we want to do it all at the end? I probably should
Oh, I
have
was
asked this.
already doing it.
Oh,
I was
you were already putting yours
yeah.
in.
Oh, I
Okay.
have no idea.
So
I just
let's put in our scores really quickly, I guess, while we're talking about it. Let's see. And remember, each
that's not
one is out of 10. Originality, creativity. Put in. Yeah, I feel like this is the most like I could definitely see this being a boss, and the poison great idea is also very cool.
Yeah, it's definitely really like realistic.
Yeah.
I have seen characters that look like this a lot.
Yeah, I like how they kind of took an existing character and kind of built off it. I think that's really cool. Let's see. So we're just waiting on Mole's last one. Oh wait, yep. Okay. So here we go. Everyone's score is in, and we can move on to the next one. So let's see. Next one over is by Diamond.
and the score is broken. I don't know if that's anyone else.
Sorry, what did you say?
Sorry, but the spreadsheet is missing stuff. I don't know.
To me, everything looks fine.
Probably just me. Anyway, sorry.
Okay, no worries. Okay, so this is Makai. Makai, am I pronouncing that right, Diamond?
Okay, yeah.
And so
Makai.
let's open it. Whoa. Okay.
Ooh.
This is cool.
Huh?
So it's like I guess
Oh,
like
okay, I get it.
like a pipe. It's like a pipe that's come to life with jumping shoes and stuff. Gets hurt from shells thrown at it. Power ups.
Evil
Cannon,
power
shops.
It's like a Mario Maker boss, but real.
Yeah,
Mario
yeah.
Maker boss.
Yeah.
Perfect, like a Mario Maker boss. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then looks like it has 4 phases. Don't worry about the reading, Diamond. You're
Goddamn.
fine. Okay, so let's look at this. So the boss is a bit difficult, but can also be pretty fun. There are 4 phases. Each time you hit the boss, you get to the next phase. At the start of the fight, Kamek saw that there wasn't anything for Mario to face, so in a panic, he grabs random stage items and sends it into the field and uses his magic to create Makai, that's a little funny actually, because it's like pronounced Makai, but it's really just make with an I added to the end. So Makai, the stage havoc. Phase 1, you have pipes as the walls, so right here with like the player and the boss being over there. You have pipes as the walls that shoot out enemies such as Goombas and Koopas. While you dodge the Goombas and Koopas, Makai will use their own power-ups to help the enemies. They will only use mushrooms for the first phase as they want to save the other powers for later phases. Oh, so like when like the enemies get it, like it becomes like a bigger Goomba or a bigger Koopa. That's really cool.
Sounds fun.
You have to survive the Goomba and Koopa attack for about 30 seconds. And once that's done, Makai will appear back and shoot Koopa shells from his cannon. You will use those shells to hit Makai. Very simple. Then in phase 2, Makai uses an ice flower on himself and makes the arena cold and summons 5 layers of ice blocks. So if we can go back to it. So like this is what I guess the next part would be. Makai will shoot out bob-ombs to destroy the ice blocks, and icicles will fall from the ceiling that you can use to stop the bob-ombs from exploding. There's also a conveyor belt where Makai will shoot the bob-ombs onto, and the conveyor will change direction and speed, sending bob-ombs into different places. Same as the Goomba and Koopa attack, you survive for 30 seconds, and Makai will appear, but this time his feet won't be the Goomba shoes, so it won't be like, I guess, these standard ones from like other games.
Yeah, in the drawing there's changeable feet to the right. I think that's right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There will be springs for him to jump around and avoid the shells. He'll be using the cannon as he's jumping around, and you can use the shells to hurt him back again. Phase 3 gets more difficult. He uses a fire flower on himself, and it gives him the ability to change his feet from springs to a fire jet for him to fly around. There are donut blocks as the main platform and moving platforms as well. While he's flying from left to right, he'll be sending thwomps to crush you, but there will be warning signs as to where they're coming from. After 30 seconds per usual, Makai will change into shells again, but will still be flying around. After you hit him, you think you've won, but from his item block hand, he gets out a Mega Shroom and makes himself giant. Phase 4, the final one, as he is giant, he sends out pipes from below to launch out spike blocks, lava bubbles, bullet bills, etc. And he'll also use his hands to crush you, and the hands will have an invincibility star on them, so you don't want to get too close. You have to survive this for 1 minute this time, and afterwards he starts to destroy the platform below you, but also sends out vines and platforms for you to climb up to him and send a bomb into his head. Once you send it, he, explodes and gets defeated and goes back to regular stage items. And then some extra information. He can do a lot more outside his boss fight. So I guess his own, he also appears outside of it. For example, summons even more power-ups from past games, summons almost all of Bowser's minions, and can summon almost every stage item. Oh, and then kind of what you said before, Dinky, his biggest inspiration was from the Super Mario Maker games. That's really cool.
Yeah.
And music style, phase 1, regular Mario boss fight music, phase 2, something more jolly since the area is colder. Phase 3 would have some industrial music, and phase 4 would have rock music. I really like this. I really like the story behind it too. Like the fact that Kamek kind of just threw a bunch of random stuff onto the stage and used his magic. I feel like I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen that in any Mario games I played, so I feel like that's such a cool kind of idea that it's just this thing has been created using magic and nothing else, and all a bunch of different Mario power-ups and stuff. Oh, and Diamond said the power-ups would be enemy exclusive, so I guess Mario couldn't get them to power up, but the enemies could. That's cool.
Okay, I see.
Makes me think of. I'm trying to think of the name, but there's this one New Super Mario Bros. Enemy that I think of that's just like a pile of bricks. I gotta think of it. There it is. A block hopper.
A block hopper?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That makes it kind of like an idea right there. That's it. That makes me think of. I like this. I feel like it'd be really nice for like a boss, like a Mario.
Yeah, Snack's internet is slightly dying. Wait, Snack, are you okay?
That's fine for now.
Yeah, I'm sure he's fine.
No.
There.
Hello?
Oh.
No.
Well, yeah, I get what he was saying, and then also, so they're darkened, to indicate that it's the enemies' power-ups and not the players, and they also look kind of evil. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
And the changeable feet. Okay, so it goes from springs to rocket boosters. I like how many different kind of phases and ideas there are for it. You start off, normal pipe, because it starts off as a pipe character. Then the ice flower, so a more chilly arena. Then I like the donut kind of. I'm assuming these things kind of respawn after a while. The donut blocks.
Yeah, they do.
So that would be that's cool. And then also you don't really have solid ground, so that could be challenging. And then phase 4, just the giant Maki with a bunch of little mini Maki pipes at the bottom. I just think this is a really creative boss overall. I really like it.
Really nice. It's giving me a lot of final boss vibes.
Yeah. I would almost think it's the second to last final boss, considering Kamek, there's just nothing for him to fight. And so Kamek kind of just I'm sorry, that's just that part is what's the the most interesting for me. The fact that there was nothing for him to fight there, so Kamek just threw a bunch of random stuff and infused it with magic.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
I would think this would fit a lot of like if Nintendo ever makes Mario Maker 3, they would make this a final boss.
Oh, uh-huh.
Since they wouldn't do Bowser, because Bowser is an object.
Right,
So that's
right.
what it's reminding me of. Like
Yeah.
final boss in a game where there's no Bowser.
Yeah. Oh, is Snack possibly back? I just saw.
Snack back. The snack is back.
Yay.
Yo.
Yeah.
So
I was
what
I
were
was
you saying?
I was paying attention. Catching up.
Wait, so what were you saying before about the boss? Because you kind of got cut out at the end.
Forgot.
That's fair.
I'm pretty sure. Like I was just saying, talking about how like if there is ever a Mario Maker 3, this is what I would want to
Oh,
be
yeah.
a boss.
Yeah. So similar to what Ninky was saying, yeah. That's really cool. Alright. So let's oh yeah, Diamond actually just mentioned the fact that it's kind of similar to like a Super Mario Wonder boss. Or like cuz like that the new Mario game
see
Super
it.
Mario Wonder. Like I could see it, yeah, the fact how like
Yeah, I could see it.
how kind of crazy it is.
It's a drug trip.
Yeah, exactly. The shrooms finally got to Mario in Super Mario Wonder.
They finally got to him. Now they're against him.
Yeah, I just think that that's really cool. Man, they're already like off the bat, and we have two really good, like creative submissions.
Yes.
Okay, I put my scores in. Snack, are you putting your scores in right now?
Yes. They
Okay. Yeah. Really, really awesome. Alright. Let's move on. Unless did you put all your scores in Snack?
I did.
Okay.
Did
okay,
it update
cool.
you?
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. It just updated. Cool. Alright. So the next one is by Classic Tales. The End is, what is this
The End.
file format? .flm. Classic Tales, are you in the chat right now? Because I was, if you have a PNG or JPEG version of whatever you put, you can try and send that. The only reason is I don't think I can open up. Isn't FLM an FL Studio
FL
file?
Mobile, yeah. I was thinking.
Was it accidentally like did you think it was like music maybe and you made a song for it, or is this for a file for like a different program? Just because I don't think if it's a file for a different program, I don't think I have this program. So you might have to we can like get back to you at the end, but you might have to upload a PNG or a JPEG of your art if this is just in a different art program. Okay, we can move on for now, but Classic Tales, if you end up being able to get us a PNG or a JPEG, just send it in the live chat, and we'll get back to you at the end, if that sounds good. But we'll move on to the fourth one. Okay. So next is Johnny. And so the custom Mario boss's name is Dario.
Mario.
Yo!
Mario.
Oh my god. It's like an
Oh,
anime.
whoa.
It's an anime style.
Anime Mario.
Oh my god. That's really cool. I like the what are these? Almost like a piranha plant, but not really. And then
Has to be one piranha plants.
and then like a is that what that is?
I mean, that's the same style, yeah. Or like, yeah.
Yeah.
Is this turtle also from a game?
No.
Uh,
No, I don't think so. I think it's just stylized Mario enemies.
Oh, cool. So the backstory: Dario is a friend of Wario. Fight
I would
details:
imagine.
jump high, fast running. It can make enemies itself. And
Makes enemies?
oh, it makes so it when you touch it, it becomes some stuff becomes monochrome. Monochrome, like the hit
So I
F and F song.
no.
What?
Whoa.
What was that? Was that snack trying? Is this snack trying to talk?
No, I think it's next to sing.
I think his internet is once again not having a fun time. Okay, wait. So let's read the details. In a fight scene between Mario and Dario, the only way for Mario to win is to shoot fire after eating a mushroom. So
it's classic Mario boss.
yeah,
with
yeah.
Hit points that you defeat with a fire flower.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right.
And what music style would you say describes your boss? Tambu bass style of a suspense song. So those are like, if I remember correctly, I think those are like Haitian Creole like drums. So kind of like drums and bass. That's really cool.
Okay.
And then no other extra information. So
it's a pretty mysterious guy.
Yeah. I really like the art style. The art style is really cool. Like it's literally like
Me too. It actually goes kind of hard.
Yeah, right. Like a kind of like Mario anime style boss, and then also I like his little mustache.
Small mustache.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. This is really cool. Super Dario Bros. Yeah. So like classic Mario overalls, but like in gray, so that makes sense with like the monochrome kind of character. And then yeah, I like the kind of different enemies that are there. I don't know if they're from like just like Mario games I've never played or if they're original enemies. But I'm gonna say if they're original enemies, that's very cool. Yeah, this is awesome. Snack, are you back? I see your icon
Yes,
is back.
I am.
Yeah, he's back. Okay, do you have anything you want to add?
I like the general idea, but the only thing I have to say is that I don't really see this happening in any Mario game. Something like this.
like an anime style.
Or just like I guess like another Wario brother, I guess you could say.
Like Dario, Wario, and Waluigi. I still think it's a really.
Only.
Snack is having a really tough time right now.
Yeah.
Classic Snack moment. There's a lot of on that. When we did originally the Origami King commentary thing, some Snack mic cutouts.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can get what Snack's saying. But yeah, it's still.
Yeah, no, me too. But I kind of want to say something. I would see this character in a game if it was like stylized in the Mario style a little bit more. Mm-hmm. Since we have a lot of women with kind of like anime quote proportions, like Princess Peach has huge eyes and a slim figure and all that. It's like it reminds me of anime proportions. So I could do with some male anime characters in the same style as Peach or Pauline in Mario, you know?
Yeah. Really quickly, this Dario is gonna hit the copyright. Mole just said that Mole's trying to get in contact with Classic Tales to make sure that Nosk, don't worry about the details. It's all good. Like we had like a kind of plan, but it's not a huge deal if one thing isn't there. Mole's trying to DM Classic Tales, so I'm just going to find. Oh wait, I'm just going back really quickly to find his Discord so Mole can. So Classic Tales, Mole is going to contact you. And hopefully if you respond before the stream is over and we rank it, we can get you all set up and hopefully be able to see your character. Yeah. Okay. So really cool. I think everyone put in your scores for Dario.
I should be back. It's not. Oh.
Oh, hello, Snack.
Oh,
I should be good for a bit.
Okay, cool.
you're back.
I'm back.
So yeah, start putting in your scores.
The artist that's behind Dario did a pretty wonderful job. I'd like to congratulate.
Yeah, I have to like the art style is amazing. Like that really is really cool. I have to like everybody so far has been really impressive with like either their ideas or like their art skills. I feel like it's really gonna be difficult to do a final judging. Okay, so let's move on to the next one, which is Nedbird. Okay, so let's see how this one looks. Whoa, okay. Oh, this is we were talking
Mario and Luigi vibes.
Ooh.
Yeah. We were talking about this before. This is
Mario and Luigi vibe.
I was checking, kind of just like going through, and this is a Mario and Luigi Partners in Time boss, I believe, for anyone who has played that. Or like this is based on Mario and Luigi Partners in Time, not from Mario and Luigi Partners in Time.
Yeah.
So, custom Mario boss's name, the Shroob Siege Enemy. So to start, after exploring a forested area, Mario and Luigi see some purple mushrooms sprouting from the ground. This leads them to a campsite housing a Shroob refuge. Upon going further in, all Shroobs are alerted and scatter. After a bit, the ground can be felt shaking as a large vehicle comes in from the top of the screen. As an introduction, all Shroobs sprout out from the vehicle to chant before returning inside, where the battle finally begins. Oh yeah, so very Mario and Luigi style, with like boss introduction and like an idol. Mario and Luigi Memento. So first phase. So I guess they're like, yeah, basically, if for people watching, if they never played a Mario and Luigi game, it's turn based. So there's multiple attacks that each enemy can do. So
It's Superstar, so I guess that could be good.
yeah. So attack 1 is to call in a Shroob UFO, which will either. Oh wait, has anyone? Do people judges should look up what Shroobs look like so they get a good idea. They're basically like purple alien mushroom creatures. If you guys haven't seen them before.
I think I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
Nosk, don't worry about having to go. There will be a live copy of it for you to watch whenever you need to. Yeah, sorry, yeah, a non-live like video upload. Okay, so attack 1 is to call in a Shroob UFO, which will either attack the player with a randomized laser shot or heal the SSE for a small portion of its health. Attack 2 is a mortar shot, which fires a spike ball at the player, which they can knock back using their hammer. The ball will knock back towards the Shroob UFO, causing it to crash into the SSC, dealing significant damage. This way of dealing damage would actually be more effective than normal attacks and only slightly better than the Bros items. Because for those who don't know, Mario Luigi, you can use items as well. Attack 3 is a rapid fire from the Shroob Sentry. There's a chance of a fake out attack from this, which would be the gun jamming before firing. Attack 4 is a shot from the Shroob's UFO cannon, the one attached to the SSC. So, I guess this thing, this like big, this big cannon with the gray smoke. Nosk, I think so. You're the only one who drew with the pencil, but it's again not a big deal. It's not going to affect you in any way. This attack automatically kills the player. However, it's only triggered when the fight goes on for too long. So if you're stalling, it just straight up kills you. Second,
I like that.
Yeah. Second phase. After the last Shroob UFO crashes into the SSC, the vehicle rolls back off screen and explodes. A junior Shrooboid and 2 support Shroobs are knocked into view after the explosion. There's a chance they may dodge standard jumping and hammer attacks since they learned from their mistakes from the last game, because they were in Partners in Time. So they've already, I guess, dealt with Mario and Luigi.
Wait, which game was this?
Mario and Luigi Partners in Time, I think. It's like
babies.
Yeah, it's like an alien. It's kind of like an alien race that is basically almost like a clone of the Mushroom Kingdom from space. And I think they're like one of the main enemies in that game.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Were they in any other game or?
I don't know. I don't think so.
No, I don't.
I was just wondering. Like I said, I've only played Superstar Saga.
Yeah, I've only played Dream Team, which I don't think is the best one, unfortunately.
Heard it's the best
and
one.
I've seen a bit of Bowser's Inside Story.
I wonder why.
Oh, hey Snack, don't spoil anything.
Sorry.
That's fine. So there's a chance so they may dodge standard jumping and hammer attacks since they learned their mistakes from the last game. But aside from that, there isn't much else add onto this phase of the battle, as they would just use their standard attacks from the original game. So ending, after all is done and there are some Shroobs left over from the explosion, about 3, after trying to inspect them, they regain consciousness and quickly run off. However, an old ally is recovered, Stuffwell. He was the original guide from Partners in Time. Okay, so basically like who was the guide in like the newer ones? Like the yellow dot with like the golden crown and the 2 and the
Oh,
You know the name.
I don't know.
You know the name. That's Starlo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jim Bob Gamer says that there's a boss fight against the 3 Shroobs in Bowser's Inside Story, but it's optional. I see. So Stuffwell is recovered. He was the original guide from Partners in Time and hasn't made an in-game appearance since his debut, apart from a small cameo in Smash Bros. As a collectible. After recovering him, he gives the players some loot, interacts with them and Starlo a bit, and probably goes off to make an appearance later on. And then any extra information: the Shroom's siege engine is defined as a mobile artillery unit. It is built with leftover tech the Shroobs collected from crashed ships. The SSE can also house up to 12 Shroobs, although most of them die in the explosion later on. And then, we're getting some lore. Where did the Shroobs come from? After an electrical failure in the... I'm assuming this is like for Partners in Time people. After an electrical failure in the ice chamber, where they were held in is no longer cooled, it allowed the ice to melt, leaving the entire Shroob fleet to make a grand escape. During their escape, they managed to find Stuffwell and capture him, remembering his play in their race's downfall. And ever since, they've been living in secrecy.
So this is like a future. This is like a not for Partners in Time, for like a future installment or something like that, as a callback to Partners.
Yeah, exactly, like a callback to Partners.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. As the way it was worded as if it wasn't Partners in Time.
Yeah.
That's why I was questioning that. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay, makes
no,
sense.
I think this is like if this showed up in a future Mario and Luigi game, like what would happen? Kind of like, are all the Mario and Luigi games technically part of the same timeline, or are they all like separate from each other?
I have no clue. I'd assume so.
Yeah, so that's cool. I like, well, at least I like the idea of oh, so most says they're separate. Yeah, so almost like a, but I think that's cool to have like a callback to Partners in Time. I'm sure that would make a lot of people happy. I really like the design of the ship. So the music style is militaristic, or any style that would reference the old boss battle theme from Partners in Time. Yeah, this is awesome. I like how they kind of said it's like a mishmash of a bunch of old shroob tech. Is that a Goomba trapped inside like a cage? Do you see that right there?
Oh no, that's the companion from, I think it's Superstar Saga. That's a mini suitcase. The mini suitcase. Guy.
Oh, that's Star. Is that or sorry, not Starlo. That's Stuffwell. Is that supposed to be Stuffwell?
Maybe.
I don't know. How it's called.
I feel so
But
bad because I've never played Partners in Time.
Yeah,
but I'm assuming.
I feel...
I'm assuming so. That's.
I
think that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's a mini suitcase.
Yeah. That's really cool.
That's cool.
I like this idea. I think I definitely see this happening. If, let's say like there's a little Mario and Luigi revival with like either the same people who did Alpha Dream, or were at Alpha Dream, or maybe like next level games or something. I've heard rumors that that might be a thing.
Yeah, rip Alpha Dream.
Yeah.
Imagine.
I would definitely see like.
Imagine releasing like a remake of a game that was already playable on the 3DS, and then that just like completely kills your company.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They waited till the Switch. They should have waited till the Switch. I swear.
Yeah. Sorry. Were you saying this now?
Oh, I forgot. What was I saying?
You were saying that like you could definitely see this if like the new Mario and
Oh,
Luigi
yeah.
game was created.
Like, especially if it's like kind of a revival in a way, I would see them like making a boss for like each game. If that makes sense. Like, reference back.
Oh yeah.
That would be really clever.
I get what you mean. Yeah, I think like definitely like I could see this in a Mario and Luigi game. Like I could imagine like the sprite of it kind of like rolling up to the fight, and then like the Shroobs coming out and cheering, and like all the different attacks. I think Nedbird did a really good job when it came to that, like trying to make it look like as believable as a boss from Partners in Time as possible, and also just like the how they described the fight. I think that's really cool, calling back to those like past enemies and stuff. Ninky, do you want to say anything?
No, not really. I really like it. I really like how it's made to be like believable. I haven't played Partners in Time fully. If you showed me, I would believe this is like a mid boss.
Yeah. Like this is.
If I would be like, oh yeah, that's already something. Skip.
Yeah. All right. So everyone's already kind of putting in their scores, but make sure to put them in now. Yeah, really cool. Overall. Man, every time we open up a new submission, I'm like, this is getting so much harder to figure out who's gonna get like top 3.
Yeah.
I just wish
Same.
I wish I could give like everybody $30 or something, because everybody has such creative ideas. Nintendo, hire this man.
Hire this man.
Alright, is that everybody?
I think so. Wait, let me look about. I just did mine and then went away.
Okay, cool. So now we will move on. Okay. 6 out of 9. We're actually making it through at a pretty good pace.
Yeah.
Okay, so next one is by Eris.
Yo.
Let's open it up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. This is
This is my favorite.
this is amazing. This is 12 out of 10. So,
So what?
what is your customized boss's name? Buffed Toad, Captain of the Toad Guards. Oh yeah. Right. Okay, fight details. So, as you can see, he is pretty much buffed. So buffed, it teared apart his own shirt by flexing. Naturally, that means he can OKO Mario, for example. But he's a little dumb. He couldn't attend school because he was bussy working out. He was bussy. And you can take advantage of that. You can win him easy if you know his weak spot, the ice flower. So he is pretty much hot always, because his muscles are always active. So if you freeze him or cold him enough, he's gonna feel a lot of pain in his beloved muscles. This is the best option because he can resist pretty much anything physical or hot related. For some reason, if you give him one potato with a face on it, he will just take it and leave. Maybe he loves potatoes, or maybe he has a sad backstory related to potatoes. Who knows? Well, I know. I think the potato... He just thinks the potato is a little guy and wants to take care of him. No second phase, but if you ignore him, he will be very mad because he thinks you don't like his beloved muscles. This is beautiful. Include any extra information. He loves his muscles. He also loves doing the laundry.
Okay.
No particular reason for that. Just made it up, but it would be funny enough to see him doing it. And then what music style would you say describes your boss? Pretty much Mario and Luigi style, but if you got him mad, electric guitar starts playing. It would be more like Superstar Saga boss theme.
Okay.
I mean, this is just beautiful. This is art right here. I love how the muscles are so huge but like concentrated on like one part of his body.
Yeah.
So wait, are the Toad Guards like characters in Mario and Luigi?
I don't think they were. I mean, I guess Toad Guards. I mean, there's some in Galaxy, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say besides this is peak. This is peak Mario boss design.
This is great. I think this transcends the concept of a Mario boss. This is a very, like main character now.
Yeah, there should be an official game with Buff Toad as the boss, or as the main character. I fully agree 100%.
Yeah.
I would pay $70 for that. Move over Tears of the Kingdom. My favorite part is that you give him a potato with a face on it and he just leaves. I feel like there was no other way I could, like, the writing for this. Who knows? Well, I know.
Well, I know.
Yeah, this
was really funny.
Amazing. All right, let's put in scores for Eris.
This guy's my favorite. This one might win, you know.
Nikki, your scores.
What? It's completely genuine.
Yeah, this is wonderful.
All right.
All right, everyone's scores are in. Okay.
We're good.
I think so.
Let us move on. Diamond says if there was a game based around him, I'd buy him in an instant. For sure. All right. Next one is Hero.
Hero.
Let's open this up. Whoa. Oh, this is a cool design. Cooper. Why does that remind me of...
Dry hammer.
Why does that remind me of Chris Pratt where he's like, I love stomping Koopas.
Cooper.
Koopas. Cooper.
Koopa with an R. The Dry Hammer brother.
That's a cool idea.
Oh, and it has a skeleton Yoshi. Oh,
I think it's crazy how we have not seen a dry Yoshi yet. Actually, now I'm thinking about it.
Has there never?
Or a
yeah.
dry Hammer Brother.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Or a dry Hammer Brother. Oh yeah, you're right. Like you would feel like if there was like dry like Koopas, that there would be a dry Hammer Brother or a Yoshi.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. So fight details. The boss takes place at the edge of Bowser's kingdom. Not specifically the one from Odyssey, but I guess it could be. For the first phase, he just attacks normally, throwing small normal hammers at you and occasionally getting up close to swing his big dry bones hammer depicted in the drawing. For his second phase, he'll call in his dry Yoshi to mount an attack with. Koopa Troopas will begin to enter from off-screen, which is Yoshi can eat to get different abilities, like Koopa Shells in Super Mario World. If he was in a 2D game like New Super Mario Bros., then Mario could bring his own Yoshi to level the fight with. But if he was in a Paper Mario style game, then your partners could help you in battle. And then extra information. His origin story is that he was a normal, alive Hammer Bro, but he got so mad that Bowser gave him no paid time off that he melted. Don't ask how a skeleton Yoshi can eat Koopa Shells without a tongue, because I don't have a good answer. And happy Pride Month.
Okay.
Happy Pride Month.
It's just a bone tongue, or just a ghostly tongue.
Oh, like a fake tongue. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Diamond says the name reminds me of that Paper Mario partner. What was it? Like Koopa Bro or something? No, Cooper.
Cooper.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Like, yeah. Cooper, get it? It's like the name Cooper, but like Koopa because King Koopa, that's the joke. What music style would you say describes your boss? Maybe like the mini boss theme from New Super Mario Brothers, but more dramatic. I don't know, man. Music is weird. That's true.
Real. So true.
That's fair enough.
I like the cloak he has. That's very cool.
This guy is cool.
I
If he was official, he would be a lot of people's favorite character.
That's true. I agree.
In an RPG. And
Yeah.
in an RPG or a post Mario Wonder 3D game, I could see this happening.
Yeah, I could totally imagine like a and like I know they mentioned like New Super Mario Brothers or Paper Mario, but again like Mario RPG. There's a lot of Mario RPG. I was surprised by that. Like not a lot like and I was assuming, New Super Mario Brothers or standard Super Mario Brothers. People are getting really creative of like which games that these bosses come from.
You're gonna see a Mario Paint boss.
Oh no, I can see this. I can see this. I'm a Mario Paint boss. I could see this in like in any new content they add in the RPG remake, because I'm pretty sure there's like something, because they're actually adding new content. I don't know if that was like everyone knew that, but there's a lot of like different variants of like Koopas and stuff like that.
For the new Super Mario RPG, like the remaster that.
The remaster.
Yeah. Oh my! When I saw that in the direct, my jaw was like on the floor. I was like, I thought this game was gone, that they were never gonna be able to re-release it.
I don't know if you guys saw my reaction to that. Were we in the same VC? I think Vinky was there. I don't know if Dan was there.
I wasn't there. I was out that day.
I
had my graduation. My graduation was literally as the direct was starting. That was the problem.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. Anyway, back to this.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
We're good.
But like going back to what I was saying before with like Super Mario RPG, I could almost imagine like his idle animation, like his cape, like billowing in the wind, very, very menacingly.
Very cool.
Yeah, very, very cool. And then also the big hammer that like he comes up and like, I like how it's like like normal Koopa Bros, or not Koopa Bros, like Hammer Bros kind of fight with the big hammer as well that just comes in like swings. Also just like a dry bones Yoshi is such a cool idea that I'm surprised there hasn't really been. I guess because they're like, well, how would the tongue work? But I think a ghost tongue could be a cool idea for it. But
I think I want this actually in like anything.
Yeah, Jim Bob Gamer says now Geno is even more possible as a possible new Smash Brothers character if there was a new Smash game. Yeah, I feel like people have been fighting for Geno for such a long time. It could, I could actually. I didn't think Ridley was ever gonna happen, and then Ridley happened. So maybe it's possible.
Nah,
Oh,
but
Snack is saying words.
Me-
So you know what, Snack? So true. I couldn't have said it better myself. Nox says I like the boss. I do too. It looks really cool. Yeah. We'll put in our scores for that. Hopefully, Snack can come back to life in that time. Okay. Let's rank these.
I like how usual Hammer Bros fight by throwing hammers, but since this one is supposed to be a boss, he just has like one big hammer. Like
Yeah.
Maybe the hand two coming back from Mario 3 for this.
I heard Mario 3. Yeah, really good impression. This is cool. Oh, and that leaves us with 2 more. Unless, Diamond says Snack, try not to lose internet challenge, impossible. I'm really glad that my internet has not dropped as much as I thought it. Oh, Snack says I could see the hammer suit coming back for this. I agree. Oh, like almost like to fight him along with riding on the Yoshi. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Yeah, Anime Groove. Snack is having some internet issues. Don't worry about it. He'll keep popping back in. I'm just glad that in terms of like running the stream, there hasn't been a lot of issues on my end because my Wi-Fi also used to be pretty annoying. So thankfully that's all going well. Yeah. So everyone has their scores in, I think.
Yes.
Oh, Snack's putting his in.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Now we will move on to Nosk.
It says it's stable now, so nope.
Oh yeah, no, I can hear you.
Okay, good. That's so annoying.
Okay, custom Mario boss's name, Tanzamite. Let's see.
Yeah, I finished my sentence with that. Ooh.
Ooh, this is cool.
This is great.
Oh, it's like what is this kind of like? Almost like Fawful, right? Is that from Bowser's Inside Story? Like that kind of like jagged edges, design. For the character and like the giant cloak. This looks really cool, and also the hand with the scepter. Oh, brainwashed. The Toad and Goomba are both brainwashed.
Ooh, this gives out vibes of Alt Black from
Final
Super Paper
boss.
Mario to me.
Yeah.
That's strong final boss vibes.
Yeah, this is definitely like the main villain of the whatever new Mario and Luigi. Wow, a lot of Mario and Luigi like kind of style characters, which is really cool. Oh, so the mask will tell you like what they're doing, so defense, speed, or attack. Loves the theater. Oh, cool. So like a whole theater boss. Yeah, hates Mario and Luigi.
Yeah.
Old friend of Bowser's. Can make
Okay.
Mario, Luigi, and or Bowser their minions. It's dodgeball. What is Nosk? What do you mean by it's dodgeball? Oh, and like this is like the stage, and like the stage lights can fall on you. That's very cool. Seeing Mario,
That's really
Luigi,
nice. I
and
really like
Bowser
these types
teaming
of
up
characters.
is amazing. I really like the design of this. So okay. Write the detail. Oh yeah, so fight details. The fight is a Mario and Luigi based fight. It's a final boss, and you are fighting with Bowser on your side. On your turn, it can happen that the stage lights will fall on you and you have to dodge it. You will get a warning when it falls. The boss does 2 turns, one normal attack and a magic attack. Oh, Nosk says you can dodge the brainwashing. No worries, Nosk. Oh, Hero, we just judged your art. It was really cool. So the boss has 2 turns, 1 normal attack and a magic attack. You can attack 2 points on the boss, his staff and his head. If the staff is broken, it can regenerate, and it is doing the magic attacks. The crystal head is his main weak point. The boss is very strong and difficult. The boss can also do a mask attack, which is his magic attack, and it will capture one of your 2 friends, Mario, Luigi, one, two of your friends, Mario, Luigi, and or Bowser, making them the boss's minions. You can get them back if you kill them. The mask attack is dodgeable but very difficult. They have a second phase where it's just the ghost inside the crystal. He's very easy, but you can choose to spare him, making his attack stronger each turn, or attack him, making his attack weaker. If you spare them, you get a different ending than attacking them. That's really cool. I like the idea of multiple endings, almost like Undertale style.
Undertale.
Yeah, like spare Asgore or kill Asgore.
He dies either way, so.
Yeah, that's true.
He
But
literally dies in every ending, and then, like in an ending where he lives, he actually just does himself. As
yeah,
dark as that is.
yeah. One is better than but choosing to spare him even though he dies is better than just like killing him yourself. And I guess that would probably be the same here, where it's like if you spare him, that's like the good ending, and if you fight him, that's like a kind of neutralish ending. So any other information, this was a past friend from Bowser, but they were corrupted and wanted more and more. A mix from music style, a mix from Luigi's Mansion 2 King Boo boss theme, and Dementio from Paper Mario Wii, The Ultimate Show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the theater design with this character. I think that's really cool. Like, he's on the stage, he wants the spotlight. Yeah, this design is just awesome. Like, it really does feel like it could be a final boss from a Mario and Luigi game.
Something from RPG.
Yeah. Nosk says, forgot to add a detail. Oh, sorry, Snack. You were just cutting out.
No, no, good.
Nosk said, forgot to add a detail that it's possible that he can crystallize you. It will stop you from attacking for 1 round. So that's cool. So like, you know, they like brainwash you, and then you can get them back by like defeating them, and then I guess like the mask could get like knocked off and stuff. Again, man, this is so cool. I feel like all the bosses we've seen, like I could really like imagine, like the way people like describe them in the fight details and the extra information. I could really see them like being actual Mario bosses.
Also, are the masks
What were you saying?
are the masks like Phantos?
Like oh yeah. And then also like the ghost is in the big crystal on his head, which is like the actual final boss. Yeah, nice job, Nosk. This is really cool.
Yeah.
Does anyone else want to add anything?
I think I said what I needed to say. I like it.
Yeah.
Like how Hiro said it in chat, it sounds like a really complex fight, but it sounds like a fight you would actually see. I really like when these boss designs do that. Like they try to fit themselves inside the world.
Yeah,
They would
yeah.
be there.
Like yeah, exactly. I want to say like every like just like how good all these like how like I feel like all these bosses again could really be actual Mario bosses. Yeah, as Hiro said, final verdict, very cool, very nice. I'm gonna let's put in our ratings.
I love it. I think
Yeah.
it's great.
This is cool.
I love the chat, or
What were you saying, Snack? You cut out for a little bit. Snack internet issues moment. It's all good. Okay. Is everyone done with adding their scores? Ninky?
What?
Sorry, I was just saying, are you good with adding your scores? Oh,
Yeah, didn't I?
yeah. I was just making sure because
Okay.
I couldn't see. Really quickly, sorry guys, I'm just looking back to Classic Tales' file. Give me one second, actually. We're just going to be sending over. I just don't want to show any personal information. We're going to be sending over that file for Classic Tales, so hopefully we can actually, see their art. Okay. Okay, now we can go back to the judging panel. All right, cool. Let's move on to
Let's move on to the last one.
last one tentatively.
All right.
Hopefully, we can get the Classic Tales one in working order, but if not, it'll be all right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, let's see. Serenity S3 is the final one. Oh yeah.
Ooh,
I see.
Paper Mario style boss. Let's
Paper
go.
Mario.
It looks like
Specifically 64.
64 or the
Mhm.
1,000-year door.
No, that
No,
Mario
that
looks
is
more like
that
64.
Mario
That
does look
Mario
more like 64.
design. Yeah.
For some, I saw like widescreen kind of stage, and I was like, oh yeah, the 1,000-year door makes sense. But,
Fair enough.
yeah, Classic Tales will pull through. Okay, let's see. So okay, the custom Mario boss's name is Shy Rose, which I can. Oh yeah, like you have like it's almost these little shy guys are like trying to pull them up or hold them up, and they have like a mic and stuff and like trumpets and music box. That's really cool. Okay, details. The setting was conceptualized as a retelling, of Paper Mario 64. Everything moves at my command. Only true beauty such as myself can rule over this artistic palace. Shy Rose is a pretentious shy guy with a mysterious mask, which is said to have the star spirit inside it. This mask possesses the power of the Star Rod gifted by Bowser, and whoever wears the mask gains the security and ability to follow what's hidden deep inside their hearts. After putting on the mask, she took the reins of the toy box and turned it into an artistic palace, with plenty of instruments and theater elements in it. She began her search for beauty in acting and opera, and used her stage plays as excuses to demonstrate the extent of her power. The shy guys at her mercy got tired of her selfish behavior, and got to the verge of break when the stage play against Mario began. Shy Rose uses the diverse instruments and stage props to attack Mario indirectly from the high ground. If Mario defeats enough Shy Guys supporting her stand, they will eventually stop appearing, leaving Shy Rose defenseless to direct attacks. And then what music style would you say describes your boss? A mix of waltz, opera, and classical orchestra, which is, it's almost giving me like Elastic Entertainer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like very very pompous, very like opera kind of style theater, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, like everyone is saying in the chat, this is really cool. Extra information:
Yeah.
after Shiro's is defeated, a shy guy emerges from the crowd and removes his mask, revealing to be a bamboo. This bamboo, named Blue Bombita, is referred as Blue Bombi. Blue Bombi. Blue reveals to have been madly in love with Shiro's, being that the reason why he infiltrated in the Shy Guy music box in the first place. In his rage, he takes on Shiro's mask and puts it on as a memorandum. Unknowing of the mask's power, he gains the power of explosive opera and possession, giving a place to another boss battle. This is awesome.
Yeah.
That's
I
awesome.
like of expanding the Paper Mario lore like that.
Yeah. Just like having such a cool, like it looks like kind of concept art for what you would like what you would expect, again, like out of a Paper Mario 64 boss. I like how the Shy Guys are like kind of like the servants, and like cuz she's very like full of herself, like the big flower, and the big microphone, and all the instruments and everything around it. This is amazing. We got so many like amazing creative submissions from this. I'm really impressed.
Yeah, for sure.
Ninky, is there anything that you want to add?
Yeah. This one is really cool to me, because I have a little bias for Super Mario Bros. 2.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
Since-
say that you had a bias for Paper Mario. I was like, no, really? As if you had made a FNF Paper Mario mod. Sorry, continue.
Fair enough. I have a little bias for Super Mario Bros. 2 since the main boss, the Rose Shy Guy girl, has a mask that reminds me a lot of Phanto from SMB2. And the Shy Guys also come from there. I really like that. Like those things like connect in one character and like bring some underappreciated characters to mainline. That's something I also really like about what people are doing here.
Yeah, I agree. It's really really cool. And bringing like taking all these like underappreciated characters, like one-off characters, and giving them like big boss fights. And also just like the art is really great too.
That's really nice and a lot of effort for the background.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, I could actually see this like physically in the Paper Mario 64.
Yeah. Okay, so what's going to happen right now is we're going to put in our scores for this boss. We are going to take a slight break while we I'll talk about them, make sure we give them all final ratings, and then we will come back to show the winners. So yeah, we will be right back.
Yeah.
All right. We are now back after long intense deliberation.
Intense, super intense.
I think maybe we can all just say
It was honestly life or death.
Yeah. I think we can all just say I think one thing about it that we enjoyed. I personally thought that this was like a huge success. I was honestly a little worried that we weren't going to get that many submissions. But the fact that not only did we get 9 submissions, but every single submission that we got was like incredible. I just think is awesome. And it was really hard to decide top 3 because when I tell you everyone's scores were very close to each other, they were very close to each other. But I'm happy with the top 3 we picked, but I just want to say that everybody did an amazing job, and everybody should post their art. Everybody should get other people to see it besides just from this art contest, because everyone really created like such amazing characters and backgrounds and fight details and extra information, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, great job to everybody.
That's true. Congratulations.
Yeah. Really good ideas and really good art.
Jim Bob, so we tried contacting Classic Tales on Discord and also seeing if it was possible to open their file, and unfortunately they didn't. They haven't accepted our requests, and then also we tried looking ways to open their file, and couldn't find a way to do that. But yeah, hopefully we can they'll DM us and we can figure something out with that. But yeah, so before we announce the winners of this contest, we actually wanted to announce one other contest that we have planned for the summer, and that is the Team InCrease music contest. And so this was kind of actually said on the forum accidentally. Originally, we were going to announce both of these as one, and then thought, it'd be better to just announce the contest on the stream. But if people were paying attention when they filled out the form, I accidentally forgot to mention the fact that we are doing a music contest. So yeah, the general idea of the music contest is going to be, we are going to post all of your art submissions on our Twitter, and musicians are going to get to choose which boss they want to make music for. So basically, hopefully, some of your bosses will get music for their boss fights to go along with the art that you guys created. And that will be posted tomorrow at, again, 12 in the morning Eastern Standard Time, and that will run for 2 weeks. And then we'll have another live stream where we will judge those music submissions live. But yeah, that's about it.
Pretty cool.
And we are going to show the winners in 3, 2, 1. Hooray! There we go. So in third place, we have Serenity S3, which was the Shy Guy Paper Mario boss. In second place is Nedbird, who with the Mario. My dog is barking so loudly in the background. With the Shroom Tank, and finally in first place is Nosk, with their Crystal Ghost Mario and Luigi boss. So congrats to everybody. Everybody's bosses were amazing. It was really hard designing or choosing the top 3. Everyone, make sure to post your art. We'll make posts giving them some exposure on our Twitter account. And we hope to see some of your bosses have music created for them in our summer music contest. But yeah, great job to everybody. And thank you for watching.